You closed the door though. You closed it. How you gonna get mad when you closed it? Bruh, chill out, bruh. I'm trying to get out of here without nobody seeing me, bruh. Why you ain't at work, man? Why you ain't at work, bruh?
Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway.
You trying to sneak it, man?
On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. The Gators offense takes the field to start this game off. And there he is, a man who makes an entire stadium hold its breath every time he touches the ball, Jesse.
This defense better have a lot of breath in this game, too, because he gets better as the game goes on. He's the kind of guy, David, who can wear a defense down.
And he is the primary focus. That's what this defense is focused and keyed in on. We got to stop him if we're going to have success today.
They'll line up for a second down play. Give to the running back. At the 45, on his way. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Trying to find his man on first down. Got a man. It's Johnson. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief because it starts.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And the Gators headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt.
Ain't that a bitch?
And the try is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
That kicker needed to club up. Fortunately, the ball hits the crossbar.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? 3rd down is where the money is made, but they're lucky to be here after that ball was loose. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got it. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Gators sending the offense back to work. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass.
Oh, my God. Give him a better
Singletary. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now on second down. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. He's up to 55 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 1,200 for the season. With the run on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second and goal for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Gators! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And here's the return. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Grab behind the line. It's Chandler. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Kentucky right back to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner is stopped. The offense lining up for a first down play. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding, offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. On the ground, it's House. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort.
Oh, shoot. My bad.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Trying to escape and get it himself. That's a live ball. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Softened him up with a run,
Oh,
and now
what
the
a
throw.
play!
And that pass is intercepted.
What a play,
And a
bro.
big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with it.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They'll keep it on the ground. He stopped again. They went right back to him, and he still found no running room at all. The Wildcats are in the hurry-up. On third down, going up top. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I...
Trying to burn this defensive back. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Now on second down after the incompletion. Gonna run it. It's House. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. And he's going to be just short of the first down. He's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And the Gators will send out the punt unit. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last couple of possessions, but I'll tell you, the best way to get back into one is to run the footballs.
Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I think the wide receiver needs to do a better job making it look like he's going deep. He never got the cornerback that time to turn his hips, and because of it, he couldn't separate, and the ball got swatted away incomplete.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit, and I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Feeling some heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And here comes the field goal unit. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right half. Good right down the boulevard. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
The Gators want to pick up the tempo. Looking to move it through the air. They get to him as he throws. And he intercepts it.
What the
And they'll
heck
close
is
in on
going
him
on?
after a good return on the interception. Here comes the offense on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Zings it complete to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. That's caught. It's Webb. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Takes it from the gun on third down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And it's right down the boulevard. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also...
And the quarterback is snowed under. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Handoff to the single back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He throws back to the left. That could be risky. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. Good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Gators will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain, so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Nice
defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. Kentucky going quickly.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing straight.
Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. On the move, it's Webb. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. On the move, he fires. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call here. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. He makes the connection. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The aerial assault continues. Finds his target down the middle. Got enough space. Touchdown, Kentucky! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. How about this? These guys
give me a second.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got it. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. He's looking to throw it. Pulls it in. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll try the run. The Gators brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. On the run, it's House. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Gets open down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. They'll pass on the 48-yard field goal attempt and instead try to pick up the first down. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
4th and 1, I got to know my situation. I got to know I can't mess around as a running back. I got to get through the hole, make the first down. No matter what, if I got to run somebody over, I'm running straight downhill, straight for those sticks, making sure I get that first down.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
You got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay. Well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in here.
Offense set on first down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll give it to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Florida! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. Up by 1, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. Snap in the shotgun. Quarterback moving. Pass is incomplete. No good on the 2-point conversion. They tried to stretch this lead out to a field goal, but they're still up by 1. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. The defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Power football with the run.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
You know, and that's disappointing for the head coach because you drill these 2-minute, 4-minute type situations late in games. You've got to have awareness and understand what you're trying to accomplish. You're trying to bleed the clock, and you can't do that if you're running out of bounds.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Flushed out of the pocket. Quarterback gets enough. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very...
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Gator.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
The back goes in motion. Now the play fake. Unloads to the right. And that pass picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Florida. They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter. And how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush and a better job forcing a turnover.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough. And now, touchdown Gator! And the punishment has been extended. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Buffalo was able to cap off a close one inside UB Stadium with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Quarterback wants to throw on second down.
Wow, see, that's what you're not going to get.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Comes out throwing on first down. And here's the third interception of the night. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they've put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the tailback. Touchdown, Florida! And the beatdown has ensued. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory. And he puts through the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Florida 41, Kentucky 12.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route and hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to throw on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is what.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Loss of 6 yards on the play.
They're just treating the entire stadium as if it's 4-down territory. Odd decision here to go for it, 4th and very. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. One more play to pad the stats. He'll come out throwing on first down. Looking for the end zone. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense.
40
They've had themselves
40.
a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling